Hello Taurus, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions, of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So some of you might have been in a relationship. Could have been a situationship. Others of you may have simply just been exchanging glances, and you know that there's something special there. There's a whole lot of energy, but no one's speaking up. Someone here is in denial. Okay, 2 cards popped up here. We have here growth as well as healing. Second chances. All right. So we have here cycles followed by betrayal, opening, crossroads, laughter, ecstasy, fear, growth. And then we have healing. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme, we have death and rebirth. All right, Taurus. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Taurus, a lot has happened between us, and in my heart and my mind, there are certain things that just don't go away. They just keep going around in a circle, in a cycle, on and on. Keeps repeating. I am obsessing. I can't stop thinking. I'm obsessing over the fact that there has been a sense of betrayal in this connection. Certain things that have happened, certain things that I've said, that I've done. The way you feel that I betrayed you. The way you got the information. The way you understood versus what I was trying to make you understand. Now there's a lack of faith, there's a lack of trust in this connection. I do feel that a lot has changed. And I'm not sure why I did what I did. You had trust in me. You had faith in me. And I broke you. Broke your heart. I turned into someone that you thought you knew, but it turns out you never really knew me at all. It was as though I was a stranger. There are certain things that I have said and done that seem and appear to be very different. I do feel in this connection there is a sense of wanting to open up. This opening that exists. I've had certain secrets deep down inside. I have not communicated with you. I've not talked to you about certain things. And I know I should. I know it's important to do that. And I know I have not. I do want to open up to you about certain things that are deep down inside of my heart that I've been keeping from you for the longest time. Right now, I am at a crossroads. The crossroads that I feel the decision that I have to make. All of that right now is on hold, on pause. I don't know what decision to make. I don't know which choice. my choice is you. I do want you. I just don't know how to do it. The feeling that I have with you is that of a best friend, a confidant, someone who I can trust with my life. And everything around. I feel that there is this sense of ecstasy. There's this blissfulness, eternal blissfulness that exists. And it makes my heart happy. It makes my soul happy. I do feel that in this connection I have lost my mojo. I have lost my confidence that I once used to have. Now there is a lack of self-esteem. I don't feel secure anymore. Things feel different. I get anxiety thinking about you. I get paranoid. Sweaty palms. My knees start to buckle sometimes. I get very nervous because of what I did. This is why I avoid you. But I realize what I did was wrong. And I do want to grow and get to know you more. Get to know the real you. Who you are. What you are all about. I do want to learn more about you. I want to know many things about you. In my heart and my mind, so much has happened. And in a lustful way, I have been there, been intimate, even energetically, but I never really got to know who you truly were on the inside. What makes you tick? What makes your heart happy? What are your fears? What are your plans far into the future? I do hope that there is this sense of healing that occurs. I need healing. I want healing. Right now, that is something that I need. Now I'm contemplating what I did and why I did it. I need to isolate, and that's what I have done. Forcing myself into isolation, forcing myself into loneliness, so that I can contemplate and think about who I am and what I do. Why do I do what I do? What can I do to fix this particular situation? Overall, things that have happened in the past were not good. It didn't turn out well. I want to move on beyond that and to bring a better, brighter, smoother future going forward. I want to put to death all that happened before, have a rebirth of something brand new. All right, Taurus. Yeah, a lot's going on here. So much has happened. Ultimately, Taurus, this person wants a second chance with you, for sure. They want a second chance. It's like they need a second chance. And if they don't get it, they're not going to feel right in this lifetime. So, let's have a look. I'm going to look at the Lover's Path Tarot. That particular deck I look at to see what happened in the first place that caused this problem? So things may have been okay between the both of you, but then what happened that really caused the situation to spiral down? Both of you, for some of you, you had plans for building a future together. An actual future, but it did not work here. Somebody stopped. So we have here the Ace of Coins followed by the King of Coins. Okay. I read the reverse for this particular spread. The Ace of Coins here talks about a sense of prosperity that used to be there, the feeling of it, but now there is no longer. So it's a sense of a lack of prosperity, a lack of growth, a lack of fertility. Here, a desire to reap the fruits of one's labor is what was desired, but it didn't happen. So this person put in some effort, they thought, and the prosperity that should have come about from it did not work out. But the whole issue was, at some point in time, they were not content with their personal life, and they felt that every type of good fortune that they had turned to bad fortune. And because of this, they realized that no matter what effort they put into this particular connection, Taurus, it was not coming through. It talks about elusive success. No matter what they did, it just wasn't good enough. We also have here the King of Coins. Notice how both of these are coins, so there are some money-related issues here. King. This talks about a lack of persistence, a lack of riches, and a lack of success. The need to be more realistic. This was yourself and this individual involvement with people who may promise more than they are able to deliver. So that's very unfortunate, because here we have a situation where it may appear as if one is able to deliver and promise, and someone is reliable and supportive, but it turned out they were not. Why is that? Because at some point in time, they felt no matter how much time, energy, and effort that they're putting into something, it is just not enough. It's not good enough, because it's not enough. This is the reason why this person started to take a step back. They promised more than they were able to deliver. So for some of you, it's really upsetting and really sad that they may have literally just broken your heart. They may have made some promises, didn't come through. But the reason why, it's because they were wanting some growth at some point in time, but then it just went downhill. They did not want that growth. Usually, that's because they are not ready. Here with the money, materialistic gains, materialistic orientation to life, this person was having issues with settling down and having some type of money or some type of a situation that they found themselves in. They wanted to be more secure, but they were unable to be. All right. Let's have a look at the Beginner's Tarot. So with this deck, I look into the reasons why. No, not the reasons why, sorry. This is any type of plans, any actions, any intentions that this person may have towards you. Interesting. 9 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Wow. Followed by Judgment. Ooh. The 4 of Swords. And then you have ta-da-da. Ta-da. 10 of Cups. Perfect. Very nice. So, first card's the strongest here. We do have 9 of Cups. Though this person is not very open with you, They have been quite secretive, emotionally detached even. There's a part of them that simply just wishes for you. They do wish for you. They have love for you. That is why they wish for you. So they do love you. They are in love with you. There's a difference. So this person, Taurus, is actually in love with you. That is amazing. We also have here with the Nine of Cups, wishing for you, wanting you in their life, because out of all the people they've ever met, you are that one person that they just desire and that they love. Four of Wands, they realize that you are who they want to spend their life with. This is the 1111 card, so this is and could be a spiritual connection as well. They're looking far into the distance. They've created a home. They want stability. They want to build something with you. They want to build a future with you. And they look from a distance. They try to see if they can actually make it come true. You also have here Judgment. The Judgment card here talks about how this person, remember they wanted a second chance, right? This is the double confirmation with the Death and Rebirth card, and now you have Judgment. This is resurrection. This person wants to have a second chance with you, and part of them feel that this is divinely guided. Going forward, they realize that they need to be, and they will be, more transparent, more open, more clear, more honest, because that did not exist before. We also have here the Four of Swords. So even though they have all of these good feelings, deep down they're still trying to heal. Remember, you did have the healing card. They're still healing from certain things that have happened in this connection, because it's bothered them as well. You may think it never bothered them, but what I'm seeing here is that, yes, it did bother them equally. Whatever they did to you, they didn't like. They now realize that what they did was wrong. Who they'd become was wrong. Things shouldn't have worked out that way, shouldn't have happened that way. Here's the, I was looking for this. Here's the healing card. So this person here was healing. And originally this card was down here in the beginning. And here we have Four of Swords as well. So this does talk about someone who has been there, done that. In the background we have a Three of Swords. They have already gone through the heartache, pain, and grief, melancholy, suffering, guilt. They've gone through all of that. And now that that's over, now they're resting. By resting, they are thinking things over, recuperating, regenerating, not wanting to talk to anybody in the world, but just trying to figure out what truly matters on the inside. This is a beautiful reading, guys. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme, woohoo! 10 of Cups, happily ever after. You got 9 of Cups, progression, 10 of Cups right there. Really nice. This is someone who wants a happily ever after with you. They want a home. This person definitely wants a home. It's with the coins, and then we have these two. They do want to actually settle down with you, or just maybe move in, or invest in something together, also grow something together, have children even, plants for babies, things like that. There's a sense of growth and prosperity here. Some of you may not want kids, and that's perfectly okay. That's what I see here, though, a sense of growth. Two people that are completely in love, the yin and yang aspect. I do see that here. Even if you are same-sex couples, the attraction between both of you, there is definitely a masculine and a feminine, and it is very strong in your connection as well. Here, this person is hoping, wishing, praying for this to happen. And Taurus, do I see that happening? Yes. This is the actions, these are the plans, this is the intention, if you allow it to happen. then it will happen if you allow it. Some of you might literally be so heartbroken, you might not want to come out of this little stage, this phase that you're in. You might not want to come out of it. But some of you then will come out. And those of you that stay in there, the world will move on, whether you move on or not. Is it worth it? Sometimes regretting things and being sad, contemplating life, being the hermit, it's okay, it's good, it's safe. But when you start to realize that the world is moving on, we're not getting any younger. Yes, that's a fact. It's a cold, hard fact. You need to build as many memories, have as many experiences as you can, as long as you think those experiences are safe for you. If it's something that you just don't want, only come out when you're ready. But for now, you do have an opportunity coming your way. It is very positive. So, they're wishing for you. They're going to be taking some type of action on their own, in their own way. But here I do see them reaching out to you and asking for that second chance. Wow. So they realized, ever since the both of you have had this distance, they're starting to realize the value of you. Okay. It's up to you. Many of you know, I do channel through my higher intuitive self. These particular cards, I channel through Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. Just going to do a quick prayer. There are two groups now. Some of you who, like I said, wish to be with this person. Others of you, you just can't be with this person anymore because it doesn't make you feel healthy or happy anymore. It's just not enough. Unlikely. All right, you have a timeline within the next few months. Now, this is a general love reading, right? So please keep that in mind. It's obviously not. It's not a private reading. It may not resonate for everybody out there. Of course. Let go. So we do have a choice here. Some of you may want to be with this person, and the cards do indicate it's going to be quite promising. But others of you have just had enough. You don't want to be with this person anymore because they make you think too much. They hurt you too much, and therefore you've been healing too much, so it just hurts. We have here perfect timing. Some of you may be wanting to rush into this, but do remember that there is such a thing as divine timing. When the celestial beings know that person deserves you and you deserve them, that's when things happen. Many of you know I have this example of when you're baking a cake. You have all the ingredients, you know everything. It's just a matter of time when you put it in the oven. If you bring it out too soon, not going to work out for you. You have to wait till it rises up, and then it is perfect. We also have here unlikely. So there are certain things here that I see where it may unlikely work out the way that you had thought it would. Because of that, there's an issue here. You may have thought of a certain plan, a certain scenario, but it's not going to turn out the exact same way that you had hoped for. But there is a peaceful resolution coming, which is really good. All of this is going to happen within the next few months. In the meantime, it's time for you to start to focus on yourself, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. And here it does talk about meditation brings answers. Meditation could also be prayer. This is the Christ consciousness here, but this is the divine itself. If you want, you can always just pray to the divine. Meditation, if you don't have time, my angel guide, Angel Fakiel, has told me 21 minutes is more than enough. And we also have prayer, if you really mean it, if it's strong enough. A short prayer is fine as well. Doesn't have to be very lengthy. You don't have to repeat. God can hear you the first time. No chance. We have here peaceful resolution. There was a lot of ups and downs in this connection. I'm getting the word roller coaster, so some of you may have felt, yikes, that it was like a roller coaster ride, hot and cold, on and off. For some of you, things are going to work out okay. For both groups here, it is important to let go of what? Let go, for some of you, of the belief-related problems and issues that you're facing, certain things that you're experiencing. Let go of this person altogether. They may view you as somebody who is just simply addicted to them. But let's not be that. Be that rare diamond, right? Keep your distance from this person for now. Let this person reach out to you. Remember, they're the ones that are in the hermit mode, right? It literally showed up twice. But what also has shown up is wanting a second chance. So it is important for you to not let go of the fact that you love this person. That's never really possible. But do let go of maybe you reaching out to them all the time. Maybe sending them a text. Don't send them a text. Don't send them presents. Please, no presents. Do not visit them. If they are miles and miles away, do not spend money on a ticket. Sometimes they pay for your ticket. Let's not do that. That's not what life is supposed to be like. Not in that way, guys. That's the way the world is turning right now. But at the end, everybody wants the same old-fashioned love. You can't get old-fashioned love with new ways of approach. It doesn't work that way. I have a lot of clients that, and it breaks my heart because I see a lot of my clients, they actually pay money to go and visit a person that is like more than 700 miles away, across the other side of the world. They go and visit them for a week or two, and then that's it. And then maybe another couple of years later, they'll go and visit them. And they think that they're in a relationship, but they're not. Because in the meantime, that person that they visited starts to ghost them. Maybe 6 times a year, they might reach out to them, and that's it. So what is the use? There's no use. Why? Because this person is not valuing you. Like I said, be that rare diamond. You can only be that rare diamond if you make yourself rare. Focus on yourself, focus on other things in life. Let go of this individual when it comes to texting, sending them gifts, Mother's Day, Father's Day, happy birthday, none of that stuff. Happy New Year, it's just for you, not for them. Let them feel what it's like to not have you in their life, and then they'll miss you. When they miss you, then they value you. When they value you, then they'll feel that you are worth something. And when you're worth something, that is when they fear losing you. Here we also have the overall arching theme, recovery. My goodness. Quite a few of you may have been really, really hurting on the inside. A lot of pain, drain, stress. I'm getting the word drain. You feel drained. There's a lot of stress. And this entire connection has the power of making or breaking you. It's great to have someone on your side and to be that person that's in a team. But if you don't have that person on your side, you still have here behind you is the Christ consciousness. You still have the angelic realm, beings, spirit guides, things that you just can't see. You're not alone. So don't think that you need team you and that person. You don't. Don't feel alone. Even though you can't see them, they're there. I deal with them a lot. And they are very real. Recovery is important. And recovery here doesn't just talk about your physical self. This is your mind, body, spirit, and your soul. All of this together makes you who you are. So take care of each part of that. For some of you, you might want to have a look at my chakra checkup package on my website, which is www.asnointia.com. You can also see on the top right-hand corner, I believe, it's my website. There's a link there too. And there you'll see that I do have a couple packages for helping. So I'm not sure if it's still going to be open. I am pretty booked. But if it is possible, definitely some of you can look into that as the chakra checkup. Also, if you don't want to get that, feel free to have a look at the Holy Light package plus the Water Wellness package. Those two combined are quite powerful, I've been told from many of my clients now. So, ye God. Thank God. I like it. I've been through a lot. I have made these over the years, trial and error, and it works. So this gets rid of any negative energies in your home, around your aura, inside of your body, which is your chakra centers, and the reason why the chakra centers are associated with your bodily functions. So it's important to have a better balance in order to become healthy overall, not just on the body, but your aura, your home, everything in your home. It doesn't matter if you have been healed or preyed upon and your home has like a dozen negative energies inside. They're still going to attach themselves onto you. That's when I had learned the hard way. You have to get rid of it from the home, around your aura, and inside of your body. That package that I have, the Holy Light package, as well as the wellness package, the water wellness package, that will help you get rid of all of that. And that's it, Taurus. That's all, folks. I think it's okay. You guys do have, at the very least, a peaceful resolution. Something good is going to come along for you in the far future, which is in the next few months. But just keep in mind, health is wealth, health is happiness. You have to have your health first if you want to do anything in life. My husband and I were basically stalled for 13 years. We got married, then it was just that. It was just done. He was sick. 13 years. Sick. Nothing happened in our relationship. I mean, zero. And with the grace of God and the fact that I know how to do this, and this is because I had to learn how to do this. This is how I know these things, because he was very sick. Health is wealth. If you don't have it, you cannot achieve anything in life. So, it's happiness. It's joy. It's prosperity. If you're around people who are very negative, try to start taking yourself away from their company, from their aura. If you can, then that's great. If you cannot, just try to minimize any type of talks or communication you may have. I will be putting up another video, and I hope I'll be able to do it very soon. This is another video that I'm going to put up on my other channel, Asnointia Audio, on YouTube. So for those of you who are new, I have another channel as well, and I talk about relationships, issues and questions that you might have, and I have some answers on those regarding people's feelings and emotions. I also have spiritual connections, those type of videos there. But the newest video I'll be uploading is going to be all about negative energies. So hopefully that'll help you guys as well. You'll know what to avoid, what to look for, and just basically taking care of yourself and being free from these negative energies that bring you down. All right, Taurus. I hope this was helpful, guys. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situation. Don't fret. At the end of the day, it seems like for both parties, both groups, things are going to turn out okay. All right. You all take care. Stay safe. I'll see you guys again. Bye now.